What's going on, everybody? Jen from World Creators. So today is August 11th, 2024. It's on a Sunday. I usually just relax and chill on a Sunday, prepare myself for the week ahead. And I came this right here. You're going to see me going like back and forth or whatever, but this board right here, like, is my visualization board, right? So I put some things on here that I want to bring forth in my life. Now, first off, let me say this is not a manifestation channel. Actually, this is World Creatorz clothing brand channel. And at World Creatorz, we believe in being you authentically, right? We believe in embracing your individuality, expressing yourself to the world. And we deal with personal development and personal growth and continuing to discover you. So I just want to get that out the way. This is not a manifestation channel, but I just feel the need to put this on here because I am a world creator. Like, I create my own world. World Creators is also about encouraging others to create their own world. Like, we do have the ability to create our own world. Every day we create our own world, whether we believe it or not. So that it falls into the umbrella of World Creators, but it's not a manifestation channel. But I also touch on manifestation sometimes. So I just wanted to put that out there with somebody like, well, this says World Creators clothing brand. Why are we talking about manifestation, right? Let me say it like this. I want to share something that I enjoy doing, that I've gotten results from, and it's a part of me, and I'm proud of that. It's a part of me. Like, if it's not for you, it's not for you. But I just wanted to share something personal that I love to do. Not everything is not about me, but it's me showing others how to continue to embrace themselves and how to show some parts of them sometimes, because we got to keep some things for ourselves, but just show others that it's okay to be you. Like, it's okay to be open and vulnerable and show some parts of you that people normally wouldn't get from you. So that's another reason why I wanted to share this. But this right here, you know how people have a vision board, right? So these are some things that I am currently working towards bringing forth in my life, right? Like, and the thing about it is, we don't know when it's going to show up, but it's going to be in divine timing. And that's the beauty of it. And not saying that you're not going to sometimes you might have resistance because of the time length, or um you not seeing it. And so that's where you have to dig deeper and begin to work on those things that you are having resistance towards. But I'm excited about this, and I wanted to share it. That's just what it is. Like I said, everything is not for everybody. So, like, we already know, like, when you have a vision board, you put everything on your vision board and you begin to work towards it. So this right here is a hamster hand, and it's going down like this. So I I have a hamster hand chain. Let me go and get it real quick. I got this in New Orleans like over a year ago, at the spiritual store. And so I'm about to put it on. So I love the hamster hand, and I want to have another one. I would like another one, but this time I say, well, shoot, like, I'm really not a jewelry wearing individual. I really don't wear jewelry like that. But if it's something that I really like, I will I will wear it. So I was like, you know what? I would love to have a hamster gold chain with the charm. And I said, I want some diamonds in it. I'm like, it don't have to be something that's big and, because I'm not an attention seeker. I don't need attention. You feel me? Especially from individuals on the outside. But I said, I would love me a gold chain with a hamster charm on it. So what did I do? I went on my phone and I I got this picture, but I always had it on my phone. Like, and I would look at it from time to time. I would look at it. So I printed it out and I said, you know what? But see, this is with everything that I want to bring forth. I said, you know what? I'm going to print everything out and just put it on my board because in my office, I have about 4 vision boards that's up. And I love to keep them up because I go in there and I talk about it and I visualize it. And like I said, everything happens in divine timing. So this is in my bedroom. I don't have any type of portrait or anything up here. The wall is just blank on this side. So I said, one night I was sitting in my bed and I said, you know what? I was thinking about the things that I wanted to bring forth. I was talking about it. I said, you know what? I I'm going to put everything that I want on this piece of cardboard, put it up here so when I come and before I go to sleep or when I get up, boom, it's right there. And let me tell you, sometimes, like a lot of times when I get in bed at night and I just sit up in my bed and I just state everything that I am grateful for, and I look right up here and I say, it's on its way. You feel me? Like I say, it's on its way. And you know what I say? I say, my charm is getting packaged, sealed, and it's gonna be delivered. It's gonna be on its way. Like that's I've been visualization, right? So I don't know if you can see this, but up here, that's why I wrote up here. Visualize. Like this is for everything. Visualize. Right here I put I attract what I desire. I create my own world. Over here is I am open to receive. I put new energy. And then I put inner peace, love, and joy. And so, like I said, the visualize, you just keep visualizing. I put on here, I attract what I desire. And these are some things that I just stand here some days and just look at it and have that feeling. We have to have that feeling, right? That's very, very important to have that feeling. Ask, receive, believe. Check out The Secret. If you never watched The Secret, it's a documentary about the law of attraction. That's what really got me into this. Really, that was probably like 3 years ago. And I am some beautiful experiences and some beautiful things that I want to have came forth for me. Like it's amazing. Like I say, and it's about asking. You ask and it is given. Let me grab the book. Yep. Asking it is given. Esther and Jerry Hicks. So that's part of it. We have to ask. We gonna believe it and we will receive it. But I'm gonna tell you about that book in a few minutes, right? So I was like, these are the things that I want to focus on. Now, I stay in an apartment, right? I'm ready for some new energy in here. Meaning like a new couch set, a new bedroom set. Like I'm thankful for my couch set, my bedroom set that I currently have, but I'm like, I want something new. You know how sometimes you just feel like it's time for something new. It's time for something different. So that's what it was. I was just like, it's time for something different. It's time for something new. And so that's what I did. And you know what was funny about this picture is before I probably like a couple of days after I said it's time for something new and I said it out loud, like I want a new bedroom set, I want a new couch set, bring some a different type of vibe. It was time to switch it up. I've been at my apartment for 2 years. And I didn't already have my bedroom set for a couple years. And I'm just like, it's time for something new. I know we all been there, y'all been there before. We all just like, it's time for something new. So once I said that, a couple days later, a pamphlet came. I think it was from Gardner White Furniture. A pamphlet came with bedroom set in there. For I said, look at this, here we go. And so I had it sitting on the table for a couple of days, and that's what happened when I was in the bed. I said, you know what? I'm gonna cut this stuff out. And so another key factor for me is that when I was cutting everything out and making this, I was doing it with the attitude of gratitude to have the ability to put these things in place and for them to come into my life. Like I was doing it, it was a freeing feeling just being able to like be creative and put these things on here. And so the couch set I have that I want, let me see if I can bring this a little closer so you can see. See. Sorry y'all, the camera, but this I put the couch set that I want. I chose between two different bedroom sets. Um, actually some little trinkets or whatever. These were, I don't remember the name of them, but these are like the little stands. I couldn't cut out the whole thing, but these are little stands that you put your little trinkets on to see. Um, I attract what I desire. I create my own world. This is a 75-inch TV that I want to put right here, mounted up where this big space is. My bedroom is very big. So I wanted to put a chair here where I can sit there and relax and read my books. I love reading my books. And of course, I already showed y'all this, my new charm, my hamster hand. So yeah, that'll be good right there. Now, let's talk about this. 2024 Jeep Grand Cherokee Altitude X. So that is something that I want also. And the thing is, here that might be better. Let me pull this back, y'all. So the thing about this is that's what I'm gonna get into the book, Asking It Is Given. So I love, everybody have the things that they love and the things that they like or whatever. I love Jeep Grand Cherokees. Like I love them. And right now I have a 2020 Jeep Grand Cherokee and I manifested that in my life. So, but this is what I want to bring forth. Like I feel like we shouldn't limit ourselves. A lot of times we limit ourselves and say, well, maybe that's too much. Like the universe is unlimited, the universe is abundant. So it's kind of like get into that energy of not limiting yourselves and being abundant. And we're not just talking about in material things. Yes, I have my charm up here. Yes, I have the Jeep here. And yes, I have these other things that I want to put into my apartment. But the thing is, we all have to start within first. And we have to like continue to discover ourselves and work on work on different things from the inside out. And these things will come forth. Like I am trying to tell you that they will, but it's just like I was just going back to what I was saying, like the universe is abundant. We are abundant beings, not just material things. Abundance of peace, abundance of joy, abundance of love. That's why I put that up here. Inner peace, love, and joy. I want to bring that forth also. And this is new energy. That's why I put up there. Here we go, new energy. But no, it could be bringing forth new opportunities for you. It could be bringing forth whatever you want. The point is, don't limit yourself. We should not limit ourselves. We were not created to be limited. Now, let me get to this book, Ask and It Is Given. I heard about this book. Big Sean was giving an interview. What was that? 2023. I believe it was like in 2022, whenever it was. He was giving an interview and they was asking him what books does he like, and he said Asking It Is Given. So I was like, okay, well, let me go and check out Asking It Is Given. But I already been listening to Esther Hicks on YouTube, but I never knew that she had a book. And in this book, it has processes. Part 2 of the book is processes to help you achieve what you remember. So, you read the book and everything, and the things that you've learned, there's different processes for you to manifest the things that you want in your life. So this one, like, I'm excited to talk. I just got some chills about to talk about this. Now, her process number 2, I'm going to show you the magical creation box. So I'm not going to read the whole thing. This is on page 149. Now, this is process number 2, and it says the magical creation box. So I'm going to just read where it says when to use this process. When you are in the mood for a pleasing activity that will focus the energy that creates worlds into specific directions of your personal preferences. When you want to give the universal manager even more specific information about the details of things that please you. So basically it's telling you, where is it at? Okay, it says, I'm gonna read this. To begin the creation box process, find a nice looking box, one that is pleasing to you when you see it. On the lid, in a conspicuous place that you will easily notice, write the words, whatever is contained in this box is. So basically, I'm not gonna read the rest, but I'll just tell you a short version. So it tells you to get a box, put on there whatever's contained in this box. The next instructions are for you to, just like I did, created this, a vision board. It tells you to go through magazines or print out everything that you want to bring forth in your life. And you drop it into the box and you just say, whatever is contained in this box is. And you leave it alone and know that it's already taken care of. I'm going to show you mine real quick. Wow. So this is my box. It has my name on it. So let me tell you about this box. Someone made me this box. You see, it has the top part on here. This was a box for my birthday. Like, I had a get together, and when people would come over, here's a box. You can put the cards, or if you got some money, thank you for the money. No, but if you had cards or money, whatever, that's what this box was for. And it has my name on here. And so I always kept this because this was beautifully made. Like, so I'm like, I'm not going to throw this away. So I kept the box, right? So when I read the instructions for it, I'm like, oh, I already have a box. You see, I have whatever is contained in this box is. I already have it on there, right? Well, I didn't already have it on. I'm saying this is what I have now, which this is where I put mine at. So I had a box and I said, this is perfect. Once I read about it in the book, Asking It Is Given, I'm like, I already have a box. I'm going to go ahead and do it. Maybe like, now after I read that, the creation box process, after I read that, probably maybe a week later, I just had this inspired action to move, right? A couple times out of the week, I thought about the box. But I thought about the box like, oh, you know how you say, oh, I got to do that, or I'll put something in there. That's what I was saying. But I remember this day like it was yesterday. It was on a Saturday. I was on the phone with my friend, and I just had this urge, like I said, like how they say, take the inspired action when it comes forth for you. I'm on the phone with her. I had this urge. I'm like, let me call you back real quick. Like I had this urge to, I kept thinking about the box and all the things that I wanted to put in it. And it was just like, it felt like the time was now. Do it now. That's the inspiration that I had. I told my friend, I said, let me call you back. She was like, you okay? Like, what's going on? I said, I have to do something real quick. Like, let me call you back. So we got off the phone and I start boom, 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 boom. I'm gonna open this up for you, y'all. I feel like it's worthy. I ain't gonna say I feel like it is worthy to be shared. I like at one point in time, I felt like, yes, this is my sacred box because these are the things that I want to bring forth. But let this part I'm going to share with you. So as you can see, look at all this in here. I don't play about this box. You feel me? Like I don't play about this box. So I was putting everything in there, and oh, I'm sorry, y'all, the mic. But I was putting everything in there, right? So look what I see soon as I flicker it around. This is a picture of another Jeep Grand Cherokee that I put in here. So that just reminded me again. So this is everything that I put in the box. Now I didn't put everything in the box at once. This is over time. I will put different things in there. But you know what? I didn't also put it in there just to bring forth material things. Okay, so this is the first thing I pick up. I will write these notes. This sit up on one of my dressers over there, and I will write notes and I will drop them in the box. Like this one says, I am grateful for my amazing life, protection, peace, and living free. I am so abundant and prosperous. Everything is always working out in my favor. I will write things like this. I will write the type of day that I would like to experience. I write reminders to myself and I fold it up and I drop it in there and I say, whatever is contained in this box is like, it doesn't have to be anything material. You can, like I said, you can write down and say, I would love to have a day with ease, filled with laughter and joy and peace. Drop it in that box. If you truly believe that it's going to happen, it will. But let me get back to this. So, like I told you before, this is a 2024 Jeep Grand Cherokee. Sorry, I drive a 2020. Boom. I love my Midnight. Her name is Midnight. I love Midnight, but like I said, sometimes it's bring new energy, bring something new, right? So how I got that vehicle, I'm just trying to dig in here real quick as I'm talking just to see. At like I said, I always wanted a Jeep Grand Cherokee. Before I got the Jeep Grand Cherokee, I had a Jeep Cherokee, just the smaller version. When I had that inspired action, when I got off the phone with my friend, when I had that inspired action to move everything that I wanted in that moment, I cut it out, put it in the box, whatever's contained in the box, whatever, and I'm about to show you. Okay, here it is, y'all. So I had to dump the box out for what I wanted to show you, and I found it. Look, I'm gonna show you this. What does that say? I will receive this vehicle. If you look at the date, it says 2/13, 2023. That was the day. February 13th, 2023 is when I cut this out. And guess I'm laughing because it's amazing. Guess what date it was when I drove off that lot with the 2020 Jeep Grand Cherokee. It was February 23rd, 2023. Literally 10 days later, bro. That's why I say that this me creating this box, it's like a byproduct of helping me get the things that I want, or I could say helping me get better at the things that I want, because some people don't need that box. Some people can just speak what they want and have that feeling immediately that it will come forth. But let me tell you, the process, like I said, I put that in the box. That's something that I wanted. Drove off 10 days later with it. And guess what? What I did was I visualized me driving it. My car that I was always driving, I said, oh, this is my brand new Jeep Grand Cherokee. It's all black with a sunroof, and I'm naming everything that I want in it. I would go to where I was getting the car from. I would look at the website, look at the vehicle, but I did have a little resistance because my payment for the car would have been a little bit more than what I'm paying now. And my friend, she talked to me and she just like, because I was kind of hesitant, right? The opportunity was there, but I was kind of hesitant. And 2 days later, she like, that's what you want, right? I'm like, yeah. She like, create another income to cover that if you feel like, because I will be able to handle it, like the payments, but you had that resistance and had you thinking that you're not able to. And I'm like, you know what? I am starting to create my passive income. I got this or whatever, blah, blah, blah. Even with my current job, doing the car note is fine, but it's just had that resistance when you thinking a payment is increasing. You have that, sometimes you might have that resistance, say, well, can I really afford this? But it's nothing wrong with going through that same, making sure you can afford it. But guess what? I knew that everything was going to work out and it was going to be fine because it was led by inspired action from the universe. And so I went ahead, put the paperwork in and everything. I accepted it, everything. And like I said, I printed this out February 13th. I drove off the dealership February 23rd, 10 days later. That's why I say. And it's also you believing and you putting that action towards it and keep working towards it. Like that's what really makes the difference. Also, you can use like different byproducts. People use crystals to bring forth energy and bring forth money into their, like all these different things. But some people do it, some people don't. Like, but this is my process that I use with the help of asking it is given. I was curious about it. I'm like, a magic creation box. Let me see what this about. Boom. And I put it and I tried it. Like, be open to try different things. Like you say, let inspired action lead you. Let your intuition lead you. If it's something that you don't feel comfortable with doing and you say, oh no, I changed my mind about this, go with that. It's okay. But this is just how I did it and I wanted to share this. So that was one thing I wanted to share, like the Jeep. That's what happened, bro. Let me show you another thing I put in there. Puerto Rico. What that say? 2023. I said I want to go to Puerto Rico. Now this is the same day I put it in there. February 13th. I put Puerto Rico in there. Let me show you this. What this say? This is an actual ticket. First class ticket. San Juan. Boom. First class. Priority for first. You feel me? That happened. Like I'm still blown away by this. Bro, San Juan. I put that in there. And this is June. This was in June of 2023. And I put it in my box in February. You will be presented with opportunities to go. Like I was presented with the opportunity to go to Puerto Rico. Had an amazing time. At the end of this video, I put a picture of my vehicle. I got a small little video of my vehicle that I brought forth. I will put a couple of pictures from Puerto Rico. Man, I put this in the box in February. In June, I was there. Also, I couldn't find the paper, but I also put in there New Orleans. I wanted to go to New Orleans. Like I said, I put that in the box in February. March, I was in New Orleans. So you have different opportunities that open up. Or somebody might come to you and say, hey, I have an extra ticket. You want to go to New Orleans? And you like, damn, I just put that in my box. Didn't I just say blah, 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 blah? And it happens. So, oh, this one last thing that I wanted to share with you that I do. Look, I write checks. Okay. I printed this out from Google. You might think I'm crazy, but I write, I wrote a check out and I put it in there. I said, whatever's contained in this box is. I write myself checks and my bills continuously get paid and I don't worry about the how. It just happens, y'all. So I wanted to share that with you. That was a few things. I'm trying to find, oh, this right here. I just looked down. This is a hat press. I put that in a box. I received a hat press. I received a shirt press, and I received something extra that I wasn't expecting, which was the mug press. Which I have a video about me creating something with the mug press also. But guess what? It was no audio on there. I thought my microphone was still connected. I had got a phone call and I had to take it, so I thought my microphone was still connected. But guess what? It wasn't. But I have a video about with my mug press, and I will be using those things to bring forth um a visualization of what World Creators is about with the t-shirts and with the hats. And I'm going to be honest, I haven't had any inspiration within the last 6 to 8 months to create anything. And so right now, I feel like my inspired action is rolling through and I'm just in a better place overall. It was some other things that I wanted to focus on. But yeah, I wanted to share with y'all the magic creation box and where we are with World Creators right now, as I just mentioned, is to bring forth more designs. But I don't want to just slap nothing on a t-shirt or slap anything on a hat. I want it to be meaningful and what we actually stand for and things that people resonate with. So I thank you for tuning in and listening. I know this might be a lengthy video, but I got inspired action to turn the camera on because I have some other work that I was starting to do. But I said, let me go in here and look at my visualization board. And I came in here and I start talking. I have conversations with myself. I love doing it, whatever. So I came here, started talking about my visualization board, and I just heard something say, record. So I got up here, I record, I showed you everything that I want to visualize, and I will keep you updated on what's going on. Like as I receive these things. Now it's been about 2 months. And I'm not going to be like, oh, when is it coming? This and that. I'm just going to continue to visualize and continue to put myself in a state of feeling that and already having it. So it's okay if I have some extra work to do to receive these things, but I know they will come and I will keep you updated. But I had inspired action to record this, so I did it. And I just want to show you a few things that I have done to bring forth things in your life. So I thank you for tuning in and listening. If you have gotten any value out of this, please leave a comment. I would love to know some suggestions or anything that you would like me to talk about if it's regarding to law of attraction, personal development, personal growth, like whatever. Just like I appreciate you being here. Please like, share, and subscribe. I see you the next time. Peace. I'm gonna show you inside. So this is the back. And in the front, got sunroof. I love it. This is midnight. Let's see it from this side.